Okay, we are continuing on the problem solving work in Hawks. The last video ended at number 12, and I'm going to start back up here on number 13. A square that is, now 13 is between two pages, so a square that is 6 meters on a side is placed inside a rectangle that has a width of 9 meters and a length of 17. Okay, here's the image for what I'm talking about. What is the area of the region inside the rectangle that surrounds the square? Okay, so you have to kind of figure out, what are they even asking here? Let me see if I can get my highlighter. They want to know the area of this part. Oh, not the white square, just this part. They want to know the area, not of the square. Let's actually cross the square out. So they do not want the area of this part. They just want the area of the rectangle that is surrounding the purple square. Okay, they give you the area formulas. It's length times width for squares and rectangles, actually. Okay, so let's start with the square. Okay, so the area of the square, let me write the word area, is length times width, or side squared. They happen to be the same. So it's 6 times 6, and the area of that square is 36. Okay, I'm going to scroll up here. Okay, let's get the area of the rectangle. So the area of the rectangle is also length times width, and the length is 17, and the width is 9. All right, to be honest, I don't know my 17 times tables, so I'm going to put that in my calculator. 17 times 9 is 153. Oh my, feeling. There we go. All right, so they want to know the area of the yellow part around the square. So they want to know the total area minus the square area. So we only want that outside yellow portion. So the total area is 153. The interior area is 36. So we'll subtract those two out. I'll leave that for you to finish for time's sake. Let me say this. I have adjusted this assignment, and I got rid of this particular problem in Hawks, so I'm not going to go over 14. Let's look at 15. Stephen is calculating how many calories are in his lunch. He has a hamburger that has 278, medium fry that has 320, and a chocolate shake that has 425. How many total calories? All right, all I'm going to say is when you hear the word total, typically you're just going to add those up. Number 16, Tommy and Liz invited 350 people to their wedding. So far, 188 have returned their RSVP. How many have not? Okay, so we're looking for the difference here. How many people have turned in the RSVP versus how many have not. There's a difference in those two numbers. There's your hint for that one. Number 17, a secretary is making an inventory of office supplies, and she finds 12 full boxes of blue pens, which have 35 boxes. Now, sometimes it's helpful to draw a picture. This one would be kind of long, but if I draw 12 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I need 6 more. And each of these boxes contains 35 pens. So we have 35 pens, you get the point, in each box. How many pens in total? There are two ways to get this answer. You could add up 35, like I'm doing right here on my image. You could add 35 12 times. Now that would take a while, especially if you're doing this by hand. But even to do it with a calculator, that would be pretty tedious. Your better option is to multiply 35 times 12. Each box has 35 pens, and there are 12 boxes. Okay, number 18. I know I wrote over it a little bit. During a food drive, people donated 812 cans of baked beans. The cans of baked beans will be equally distributed into 7 food kitchens. Okay, equally distributed. This means they're going to be divided among 12 soup kitchens. So 812 cans of soup are going to be divided evenly amongst 7 food kitchens. So how many beans will each food kitchen receive? Number 19, if Rena's cell phone bills for the past 5 months have been 70, 75, 48, 52, 85, what was her average bill for the past 5 months? Okay, average, it's very important. You add them all up. So we have 70 plus 75 plus 48 plus 52 plus 85. Let's make sure we got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you divide by the total number of bills. Last one, the words product or double indicate that the operation of blank is involved. Well, to double means to multiply by 2. Okay, double means 2. And if you double something, you have multiplied it by 2. Now, I want to draw your attention to the answers. Well, the answer to this one is multiplication A, okay? But if you keep going on this worksheet, I have the answers attached to all of the problems. I know I went through most of them with you. Some of them I got finished with. Some of them I just got them set up. But as you complete the problems, come back and check your answers, okay? This assignment lines up with 1.6 in Hawk's Learning. So take your time. Use this to help you with your problems, and I hope you have great success.